1 second to get my phone up because I noticed a lot of. Well, I missed a lot of notifications from the stream on my phone. Or I just wasn't looking at my phone like the entire time I was playing. I didn't have it up. There we go. Okay. Stream is, yep, there we go. So everything's going right. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take the rogues out for a spin. Temporal divination, clairvoyance. Okay, let's do that. Just right. I need to figure that. Right. So let's test out hires. Sorbet. And then I'll probably test out halflings, and then maybe Thelor. So yeah, we got this higher racial trait. So I guess the power of being a Kornak is that you don't necessarily get to have a racial set of abilities, but you can get another category of just abilities in general. So it does give you potentially more options, but I don't know. Called the Highborn increases all damage for 5 turns. It's also instant. Okay, blindness immunity, maximum sight range, increases existing intro vision and heightened senses. And at level 5, each time you hit a target, you gain telepathy to all similar creatures in radius of 15 for 5 turns. Born into magic, spell save, and arcane resistance. When you cast a damage dealing spell, you gain 20% to that type as a cooldown. Highborn, activate some of your inner magic using it to power your abilities. Elective talents will be used without resource costs. Your resources must be high enough to initially power the talent, and failure rates still apply. Okay. So I guess I'd probably start a fight using that. Are all these instant? This passive, this passive. Okay, so these are quite interesting, especially due to their nature. But I think I want to go dual wielding. Okay. Temporal magic. It's apparently something we'll have access to eventually. Sour thing. I guess I won't go heavy armor at all. We'll see. We'll see if I'm restricted. I know if I go mobility, I'll be restricted a lot. Dual strike. Okay, self-explanatory. It also stuns. It is an attack, though. Lashes out, hitting your target with 3 times with each weapon. Auto points with each weapon. Quickly move up to a certain amount of tiles and leaping around. You attack all foes within 1 grid of your path with both weapons. Okay, so it's definitely cool. Okay, so the offhand damage penalty is reduced after a certain amount of times a turn. 2.1 times. You have a chance to parry. The number of parries increases with cunning. Did my chair fall down again? Damn it, that needs to stop happening. I was like, man, did I shrink? Like, no, that's just my chair. I'm pairing with the Mind Star. It's pretty nice. Okay. So these are also all abilities based on Having dual wield. Okay. Stealth. Enter stealth based on cunning. Okay. This is my light radius. Gives me intravision. Will not work with heavier massive armors. Can enter stealth if there are foes in sight. Any non-instant, non-movement action breaks stealth. You'll obviously make educated guesses. Low blow. Okay. Don't think I really care about. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be focusing on dirty fighting. Channel raw energy into your melee attacks. Each blow you land deals darkness damage. Preparation gives you greater mental capacity. Gain spell power based on cunning. Nice. Also, I might want to get the ability tree of the... or like techniques based... or that come from the... Buster! Let's go see who it is! Go see who it is, Buster! Stop barking on the bed. But yeah, I might, I can't even remember the name of it, but it, also allowed me to cast spells on every strike, which would be very, very interesting. And it also gave me an ability to increase my magic power equal to cunning, so if I had both of those, it'd be quite, it'd be just silly. Will sustain you to generate magic, and my attack speed will increase. Okay. Illuminate creates a little globe, so it's light magic, or phantasm. What does he have? Pure light deals damage. I assume it's light damage? Shield of pure light. Whenever you take damage, there's a chance you become ethereal for an instant and ignore it. If you do, the shield grows brightly, sending a flash of light against the attacker. Okay. So it makes myself invisible. Your image. I might not focus on... well, I mean, being invisible would help it still. We'll see. Mirror image. Create a perfect look-alike of your own form made of pure light. The image has life and can never take more than 1 damage per creature per turn. It is immune to any non-direct damage, AoE damage over time. Well, no. I guess the AoE would, but it's ground effects, damage over time, etc. Or maybe it doesn't have the effect of AoEs, I'm not sure. Whenever you cast a spell, your mirror image will try to duplicate it at the same target. If possible, it can. It will lose 1 life. If not, it will instead hunt a creature to focus its attention on itself. While the image exists, you receive the damage bonus from the invisibility spell as if you were invisible. The spell will not be cast while a mirror image already exists and only in combat. Disappear after a few turns when out of combat. Okay, what is the... doesn't really say duration. And then ambush, temporal, and all that jazz. Huh. Yeah, what about stealth? I mean, obviously I can make use of stealth. What does Strato Strike do? When strike removes stealth, they are automatically crits if they don't notice you. Okay, crit multipliers increased. Critical multiplier, it can persist while out of stealth. You have a special affinity for darkness and shadows. When standing in line on the grid, the minimum range to your foes for activating stealth is reduced. When stealth, you regenerate. It persists afterwards. Oh my god, yeah. Soothing darkness might be quite useful. Challenge. Your master of stealth allows you to vanish from sight at any time. You automatically enter stealth and allows it to not break from unstealthy actions for a few turns. Okay, yeah, that would definitely change everything. But yeah, obviously I'll worry about that later. I guess I'll test it out at level 1. Don't I have an ability that allows me to... Or there was a race that allows cunning to be your damage type instead of strength or something silly like that. Oh, there we go. Also, when using knives and throwing knives, you use your cunning instead of your strength for bonus damage. So, yeah. This is dexterity based, so yeah, it's dex cunning. And obviously I'm going to be using daggers. Divination. Obviously I need the point in it, but yeah, that is very interesting. Senses. It's interesting, but I don't think it's going to be that useful. Phase door. Not incredibly interested in using that. Well, it's not phase door. I mean, teleport. Teleports me randomly, yeah. I would have to put so many points into it for it to be consistent, and I've definitely experienced what it's like to just spam that and not go anywhere special. I will put a point into heightened senses. Yeah. Definitely make use out of that. Mobility. Do I care about mobility? Return reactions. Yeah. I mean, eventually I might invest in it if I have points left, but I'm not going to immediately worry about it. Obviously, I could get disengaged to run away. But, meh. Unfortunately, I can't take points out of it, but that's besides the point. If I want light armor training, I need to invest more into dexterity. I guess I will, because I am going to be focusing on light armor. And then put another point to cunning. And we're done. Okay. You are one of the higher, the most powerful and respected lineage of men. Many of your kind serve as high counselors in the various allied kingdom cities. Not you. You want more. You need to prove your worth and make your place in the world. You have decided to venture into the old and wild places of the world, looking for ancient treasures and glory. You have come to a land called the Dearth Fields, on the western border of the Florin Forest in search of Trollmeyer. Okay, yeah. Well, that's all. The rest of the information stuff we already knew. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, what is our equipment, by the way? Oh, it's standard. Okay, fair enough. Let's get all these right next to each other. See, obviously I can't use stealth because I'm currently seen. I'll put this up here. Put this over here. So which one of these is going to be... Oh, it's sustained. Start over there. And that's my only actual offensive ability. So we'll pull you guys... No, you can stay there. And we killed it instantly. Fair enough. I found a helmet that I can't wear. Let's see, blue jelly. I guess I'll these guys first. Rest around this corner since nobody can see me. The stupid jelly and kill it. Okay. Also, I like how you could see these little shadowy tendrils coming off my booty. Okay. How long does stealth last, by the way? So I guess it doesn't have a cooldown. Or, well, it has a cooldown, it doesn't have a duration. You're not aware of me. Okay. I love how the description of one of the abilities said doing unstealthy things, and just thinking about that cracked me up again. It's like, oh yes, don't do anything unstealthy. Oh yeah, I need to think about getting a range form of magic. Yeah. Probably that. It's weird how... Well, I mean, obviously they will be stepping on each other's toes if they both did the exact same thing. I think it might be... If I wanted to do the build that I'm thinking of, I probably want to get these abilities on the other class. Jelly, change blob on the dungeon floor. And I've leveled. Oops. I press Pure L to level up. Does that work? No. Looks around. Right. So P levels me up. Alright. Members of right. Sure. Let's grab this so I can cast a spell at a range. Vitality. Good chance. I like how the blade flurry makes me makes it look like he's a doofus. Just holding two swords like an asshole. Yeah, so this is also dexterity. Or would it be cunning if it was higher? No. I'll keep raising these two up. Neck and neck. Activate and reactivate it. Oh, so this is a snow cat. A large cat with gray fur matted with black. Oh, okay, that's a lot of cats. That is a fuckload of cats. I'm unable to move. Listen to the pain. Oh, that happens around me. Pretty globe. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Activate my racial ability. Double attack these stupid cats. If I move into you. Well, I do attack if I move into them. And I died. Yeah, fair enough. I shouldn't have walked up to the cats to let them attack me for free like that. I could have easily dealt with that if I did it properly. I just didn't think the cats. I didn't realize how many fucking cats were standing there. I was like, yeah, there's like 5 cats, and then it was like, oh no, there's like 50 different cats. Oh. Right, right, he already spent the points automatically. You. Rabbit. Teleportation if I wanted it. I'll think about it. It's based off magic and not spell power. If it was based off spell power, it might be a lot more tempting. Shielding of Sneak. That'll probably end up being more useful. Although I didn't want to, yeah, thank you. Thank you, game, for not letting me do that. I want to move to my normal inventory and then use it. Yeah, I need that for resting mana. It's a bit dead. Yeah, I think I'll take that over regeneration. Okay. Did I pick anything up while I was running around? Not really. The fox and my dog has decided he wants my left hand. It's gonna make things a little bit weirder. Just buff myself and then just let them come into melee with me. Okay. Let's raise my stats up as usual. Let's get that. What the heck did I put a point into last time? I don't even remember. Let's put all the points here. It doesn't change anything. Sorry, I'm just sort of thinking, but also just clicking around like an asshole. Take that point out. I'm just gonna keep it, I guess. Hey, I got a sling ammunition, so that's great. These I assume are just regular shoes, and this is light armor. Oh yeah, I think I invested in light armor, which I guess it was automatically put in itself. Okay. Sorry, yeah. These are fine. So it doesn't resistance all and physical save, so I guess it's slightly better, I guess. Don't know if it counts as armor. You gain defense. Okay, yeah. Oh, and it's any armor that's no heavier than leather. I see. In addition, when you step adjacent to an invisible ally, or not ally, enemy. Use the juxtaposition. Yeah, game. I used the juxtaposition, sure. The juxtaposition. This is making up words now. Crystal rat. Gone. White giant rabbit. Hello. Jelly. Your game is not validated. That's what I just saw in chat. Oh yeah, let's just that. And now we can rest. Got a thought-forged iron dagger. What does that mean? On it, chance to reduce saves and defense by 9, deals mind damage. I don't know if I need to focus on my offhand or my main hand, but I guess I'll put that in my offhand. Go with your offhand. Target you hit. Okay, so yeah, dual strike keys off of striking with the offhand first. So guess I'll prioritize that. My bees. Get out my face. Both of you. Oh, wait, did I never turn this on? I never did. That was bad. I mean, it's just a slight amount of darkness damage. It wasn't, you know, game ending. And there's a sword. Probably not gonna equip. I say probably not. Definitely not gonna equip it. Love the idea of a rogue building a two-handed sword, just yelling stealth as they run out and smash somebody in the face. You know what? I'm gonna save up a point for next time so I can get 2 different abilities. This requires more dexterity, so I'll invest in it. Okay. Don't care about that. Don't care about anything I haven't learned. Obviously. He's striking with both weapons with exposed weakness. Yeah, I'll just keep saving my points until I can get more abilities further up the tree. Little friend. Murder you. And you. Party friend. Bye. Yeah, I've read that before. There's bees, and there's my way out. The Infusion of the Duelist. Well, Infusion of the Duelist. You know what? I'll just move it to my normal inventory because I can't actually compare it right now. Excuse me of one physical effect. Gives me one mental effect. It's hard to say. Hope we can get at Trollmeyer because the music is kind of samey. Let me make sure I actually rest. If I just step out of the way, I can go into stealth. Oh, there's procs. Oh god. Oh, you moved at extreme speed. That is unfortunate for me. I'll shield myself. I'll stab at you. Well, I can't blind until it raises its level, but just keep swinging at him until it dies. Nice. What do we pick up? My girdles, slime grip, or sludge grip, not slime grip, and the recall thingy-majiggy. I'm just getting 2 levels at once. Let's focus on equipment first. Mighty girdle for, yeah, weight capacity, life, and all that jazz. Slime grip for cunning, for will. Gives me extra resistance to nature and damage from nature. It gives me talent mastery of slime, which obviously isn't going to affect me because I don't know slime. It gives me poison immunity and mind power. This cloak gives me strength and constitution and defense, so not bad. Shadow Afflictions, Rune of Sneak. Yeah, probably replace my other rune with that, or my my status removal rune with that, I should say. Rune, I don't care. Bow, I don't care. My stars don't work with my abilities, so beans to it. Well, now all we have to do is fight Bill, so it's a weight off my shoulders. I was out of this damn area. Obviously, I'm gonna make sure I actually get all the experience I can. Need to remember to be using magic to murder the bees, because I don't think it's something they can just dodge out of the way of by, you know, being bees. Okay, so every time I end combat, I should just rest to turn on stealth mode and then run around. Huh. It's very interesting. So let me swap those around. Did I never find it? There's the way. There's a mighty troll, chase of blood everywhere. I'll put the cap on because it's the slot's empty. Okay, let's spend some of these points. So obviously, Tempo's passive and increases my up to once each turn. While dual wielding, you may riposte in the cover. On performing a critical strike with an offhand, you restore stamina. Okay. Oh my. Can gain some of my turn. I parry or dodge and attack. Flurry. I shout 3 times with each weapon. Shadow Strike. More critical damage, you know what, sure. I mean, if I'm going to invest in stealth in the first place, I may as well. Shout Cunning, gain more spell power. Yeah, sure. Let's invest in that. No, let's not invest in spell power right now. Let's go for Exposed Weakness, because that permanently allows extra armor penetration. And it's obviously an ability. Rest, I will flip these around. So when I do this, I gain penetration accuracy and all damage penetration. So I guess I want to start with that and then move on to my other abilities. Seemed good enough. So rest, actually just stealth. Wait a second. Auto use when available. Yeah. Because it doesn't take any of my turns, so if I can use it, I may as well. Get out of the way. So it's available and then it's used. See, I may as well throw this over here because it's just an auto cast ability. Let's do that. Oh, to be fair, it was just a rat. Got Sotolf, which is an impressive two-handed weapon. Left an impression, I guess. You level up again. Bill should be a bit of a pushover. Shao coming. Let's get that. Also have 3 points to spend here. I do want more accuracy just to make sure I don't miss like an idiot. Still can't really add anything to anything. Right, if I wanted to more of these, I definitely want mirror image, so I guess I have to invest. Certain random headache. Do I want Phantasma? Oh, it's just a stain, so I may as well. No, that's more kind of cunning. This is how I start all my fights, so I may as well put points into it. Let's rest out of the way. Okay, let's put away some of my mana so I can sustain that. And just push it away. Someone's in stealthy. I like to imagine that I'm just like a glowing orb in the night. Catches sight of me. Guess I can hit him with some spells. Move up to me. Thank you. Can use all my passives. Set him up. Hit him. And just hit him a whole bunch until he dies. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be able to withstand that. Serpent's Glare, Thick Venom, drips from his Mind Star. I guess. Why would I ever keep this? I mean, to look at it. Yeah. Thick Venom drips from it. It's quite impressive. It's got a lot of stats. It's got armor penetration, which would be nice if I can actually equip it. But yeah, obviously it's not valid. What I'm using. Gives me defenses. Gives me damage resistances. Definitely replace my lantern with the better one. I think the other one is actually better. Oh, it's also anti-magic. I can't wear it anyways. In this area. What? Never mind. Let's go to Dearth. So I can get the 2 generic points from the Shady Karnak. Yeah, I'm going to transmogrify this. 41 gold, so I should take a few looks around. Infusion of Sneak. Swordsmith, Knives and Daggers. This would give me another magical weapon. I guess I'll just take that. And I am ready. Let's dance. Sorry, I've never heard this music before. Briefly catches sight of me. So this is radius 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One that. This is an inertia shot. There. You know, just run up to him, murder him. You decided to approach me. Where are you going? Shatter all my problems. I'm kind of damaged. You. That could have killed me. Okay, he gives me 2 generic points. And we're done. And I got a acidic dagger of massacre, which I believe is better than the thing it has bought. And this is probably worse than the other one, so yep. Shouldn't work with. And I can just leave the Earth. That's all I needed. So, a whole bunch of points. I'm very afraid of the Lich. If you level 8 before I can invest in that. Invest more in dexterity. Increase my weapon damage. Allows me to use items better. Or allows me to use charms better, I should say. Change your sense. I want all of those, honestly, eventually. And I'll just save the class point for rainy day. Something else. Generic points. Yeah, I'll put another point into armor training. Like how I can't even see. Since something noticed me. Oh, a bandit. Yeah, obviously my stealth isn't great, so. Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. Versus Thief has been promoted. Let's shine light on these guys. I think they dashed away from me for who knows what reason. Buff my resistance stuff because there's a lot of dudes here. Block and just wade into them. That was a whole lot of dudes. Okay, well I don't need to read that because I've already read it. It's a bandit lord. He's the leader of a gang of bandits. Watch out for his underlings. Well, I guess that's what I just fought. Let me go around this corner and wait for him. He did see me. Rattlesnake. Hi, rattlesnake. Goodbye, rattlesnake. Whoosh. What's wrong with this? You don't have. Oh, I don't have stamina. No, I see. I guess yeah. That's the biggest problem I have right now is that I use my abilities way too fast. Oh, you're Yxira the Rogue. And you are a cultist of entropy. Oh, that hit me anyways. Uh-huh. Let me hit you with a light. So I'm moving up towards you. I think what I foresee being my worst problem is that if I get stuck, if I get pinned, I am absolutely screwed. Just game over, man, game over. My shield will help with that. Oh my good gentle Jesus, not again. That is a total of 8 stat points. Goodbye, girl. I hardly knew ye. It's definitely nice to have, but yeah, that is 8 stat points. That is hard to argue with. Some of them even matter to me, but yeah, quite nice. Not much. By snake. Oh, the slime. I was like, what the hell just happened? Okay. Pull. Or wise man. Or Wisman. Yeah, a whole lot of bandits in this place. Oh, that is a Vuth, the white jelly. Strange blob. It looks like it's got a few bones in it. And you're a summoner. Let's try to get rid of your summons. And now it is just a slime versus me, which means it's dead. God, that was so many dudes. Okay, this is melee backlash damage, fire resistance, and the usual stuff. This is basically the same thing, but worse. Huh. Funny thing is, it's also anti-magic, so I can't even use it, even if it was better. Goodbye. Alchemist. Okay, I will protect you. Okay, It's right there. This is gonna be pretty easy job. I want you to wait a few turns just so I can see what the hell's going on. Yeah. Aside from that thief, I don't think there's much else here. Yeah, and it's gone. Staff Mastery, Stone Touch. I could take Stone Alchemy. Chemical Control over Stones and Gems. It's 5 Dexterity would be nice, but I am interested in what this does. Stone Alchemy. So I can extract gems, imbue an item, and mark impassable terrain, enter it. Stone Touch. I can stone enemies, which I could have just gotten, but I was interested in being able to imbue my own abilities or my own items. Yeah, definitely. Wait, is this body armor? I just realized that. It's just body armor. Yeah, some people might say that's unoptimal, but I don't care. And obviously I do need to put a category point in it, but that's not a real concern to me. Yeah, you're doomed. Got a lot of missing health because you attacked me. Do that, move up to you. And you're dead. Oh, he had a two-handed axe. Which obviously is not going to be something I can wield on this. Not something I can wield, so it's worthless to me. Oh, there's items here. It's sealed off. It's got a bunch of molds in it. I can't actually move, mind you. So I'll just nuke them from orbit. Okay, now I can look at all these. Blink Rune of the Sneak. I'll definitely keep that. I don't know if I'm going to switch. I might switch once again an ability that gives me mana regeneration, like say Shadow Feed. I will just switch Mana Search for that because I can. Oh hey, it's Zeroth the Bandit, who is a brawler, which means you're not actually wielding the weapon. You're not. You do have anti-magic though, which is interesting. I'll shield myself. Use my ability. You know what, let me auto use this when enemies are adjacent. Auto use when enemies are visible and adjacent. Otherwise I can just activate it. If I'm fighting something and it's out of range. Oh. Whatever it was, it's gonna be hurting now. Oh, Zoran the Cutpurse, who casts invisibility, but I'm looking right at them. Survey looking at you. Good job, asshole. Okay. On melee hit, I have a chance to reduce all saves and defense. Gives me cunning, gives me mind resistance, mind penetration, mental save. This is backlash damage. This does give me C Invis 9. Maybe we'll equip it for primarily the increased C Invisible. Because, yeah, that is definitely nice. You're also a brawler. Rough Heroic Gauntlet. Oh, right, their equipment is their... or their weapon is their gauntlets. Oi. It's dangerous. Fuck. Okay, but I just want to mention the snake is punching me. The snake is wearing gauntlets and punching me. I had to mention that every time. That these snakes are insane. Can't wield it, but... oh man. If I was dual wielding one-handed weapons instead of knives... or not one, well, axes, or any sort of sword or the one-handed type. Yeah, that would be insane. That is AoE on hit. So stun touch, can't wear it. And everything else doesn't matter. Let's just rest. So go away. Okay. And we're gone. Got quite a bit of gold now. Oh, let me just light everything up. It's weird to be stealthy and then literally... I'm basically like an invisible light bomb. Well, stealthy light bomb. I'm just a living flashbang at this point. This is purely better than whatever I had on, as long as it's not arcane disrupting. Okay, on melee hit, reduce saves and defense. Gives me lightning resistance, which will be important later on when Dearth is attacked. Gives me lightning penetration. Increases my mind damage. And infravision. I assume that's how that works. I assume that means it's increasing it. It'd be weird if it said deals my damage as mind damage. But who knows? Maybe that I doubt that's what it actually means. Okay, well fine. If you're gonna hide rat, I'm just gonna flashbang the shit out of you. Okay. Momina the Thief. It's a Reaver. Which means what? Which means you're gonna try to debuff me and steal my life force. Briefly catches sight of me. So Bay looking northwest. Did you just disarm me? You did too. Let's shatter reflection so I can use my abilities again, and you're dead. This snake is another brawler? How? I need to repeat. Is that a brawler? And I got 2 staffs on the last 2 enemies. Great. More items I can't use. This character is very limited in what they can equip. So there's that. You're all just regular enemies though, so I don't have to worry too much yet. Try to break line of sight. Okay. This is very likely where the boss is going to be. Or maybe it just looks like that. Let's flash the room. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, and there's the Possessed. He's the leader of a gang of bandits that killed the Shade of Kerpul. However, it's obvious the Shade was merely displaced. It is now possessing the corpse of his killer. Oh yeah, okay. Oh fuck. Shatter Weakness. Shatter Afflictions, I should say. Okay, he's still got a lot of HP. Might die. Will very likely die. Oh no, I won. And I leveled, so I live. It gives me Coral Spray, which I believe is a shield, which means it's useless to me. But hey, I can keep it. Bunch of things that don't matter. New gloves gives me life and stamina regen and more mana. Gives me dexterity. Yeah, obviously I'm losing a few things, but yes, Sludge Grip isn't giving me stamina regeneration, and I do need it. And this doesn't give me anything. Obviously I'm losing 6 stat points, but that's minor at best in comparison. Also, I need to level up. I probably should have leveled up before I had that fight, but you know what? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Next level I can get invisibility if I want it. Okay, I'm just doing that to lock in the stat points. Overseer of Nations. Can you hit it? Targeting telepathy to all similar creatures. Hmm. I'm too concerned about that. Flurry allow me to hit an enemy more time, or not more times, but more damage. I don't think the I don't think I'm too concerned with that. Offhand weapon, just a parry. It's just more damage. Could get conveyance if I wanted to teleport, but I don't. Just look at accuracy. Right, I do want to put this to level 3 at least, and I guess I'll save the rest of the stat points. Or not stat points, the points in general. Yep. And now I can blind people. And do about 83 light damage. Very nice. Light patrols. Sigurd, so somehow as magic user you feel the place is not safe for you. Oh, I can't go in there anyways. The adventurer party could decide to kill me. Kingdoms. I could go to Last Hope. Okay, he's telling me about the corrupted at the Lumberjack Village, which I don't think I can kill at level 9 as this character, because I believe he'll just murder me very fast. Iron Throne. Oh, it's just mountains. Golden Graveyard, no. Change portal. Yeah, Culty Grass. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Found a path to the old forest. Gate to the maze. Without any caves, sure, let's do that. Burn Bear, Warbear. Yeah, the whole blind thing, yeah. I just come out of nowhere and people just see a blinding flash of light. Spell 10's critical power, nice. You're dead. Oh, it's a radius. Oh, does the radius go up every level? So it does. I'd actually put another point on it, because that is a very big AoE of light. That is very consistent. Okay, reach level 10. Not that hard. Yeah. See Namira, the Worm Mass. Goodbye. Copper Amulet. Mirror of a Garant. I don't have anything equipped there. It is our Cane Disrupting, which means it's useless to me. It's just I've never seen a wisp before. You're a Marauder. You smell like honey. I hope not. Imagine these things are a floating orb of magical energy. It shines with the radiant light. They explode upon contact. Yeah, it seems. Oh, well, if they're resistant, they're not immune. Okay, get a small shield. Purpose blocking, but I can't use it, obviously. God, that's such a big AoE. Soldier. Doesn't even know where I am. Okay, that black crystal is resistant to light. I see. Movement infusion. Not really relevant. Are you the reason these? Yeah, you're summoning wisps. Fair enough. You literally never do that again. I do need a method of getting into combat, which means I might want to use some ability. Quick wits and reflexes allow you to anticipate attacks against you, granting you a chance to evade melee range attacks. Tumble. You see, oh, range 2 to 4, depending on its level. Also, I got a category point, which means I can look at my categories. Do I want to end up imbuing things? I mean, I did invest in it, so probably will. Extract magical gems from metal weapons and armor. Let's put that point in there. And I'll put that point there. Okay. And then put the final point into illuminate. Hide the unlearned categories and start pumping some more points in the magic just so I can learn a few more spells. And now I'll just go back to dexterity because I probably need to. Oh, I need more cunning for that, more dex for that. Fair enough. Okay, so create alchemist gems. That doesn't matter to me. View item. Extract gems from, say, this. Got a zircon. Got another zircon. Okay, I can give new symbiote on an object when. Oh. I take it off. Do I need to have it off for it to work? Okay, whatever I want to try to enchant, I need to take off. I'm just gonna take off everything to see what I can enchant. You don't have enough mana. Oh. Huh. Obviously, I can't take out points. So I'm just looking at what can give me. If I equip this ring. So I'll put the belt on. I can take the belt off later. If I want to see if I can enchant it. It's just, yeah, my body armor. So I guess I would need another ability to imbue different things. But yeah, obviously all I can do is the armor. It's permanent, but it's... Huh. When imbued into armor, gives me resistance all. Gives me light, intravision. Gives me crit chance, increased damage, spell crit. Oh, right, I need to look. I guess it does the same thing. I do like the rainbow boosts, so I guess I'll wear that. And let's put everything back on. Okay, where are my things? This full rough gloves of dexterity. But yeah, so I guess I need another way to enchant the other items. Did I never have a necklace? Oh, if I don't. Yeah. So I can't disrupt things. This is not. Yep, okay, good. So should be constantly ripping metal, going apart to get more gems. See how Obviously, this doesn't matter. I have any more metallic items. Oh, you're rare. You are highly damaging. This will set me on fire. I think I will shield. I'll further buff myself. Yeah, luckily I just dealt 200 damage. Okay, I did manage to hide first. I'll just casually deal 100 light damage. Do I have increased light damage? No, but I do have critical modifiers, and I believe I can spell crit, so I think that's what happened. I'm scary. Oh, this is a sandrake. This unholy creature looks like a wingless dragon in shape, but it is sand-colored, making it all the more dangerous to its prey. Again, dealing just casually 112 light damage. God, that is stupid. What you gonna do, man? Even this thing that's clearly resistant is still taking a lot of damage. And they're all dead. Give me a spinel. Torque. Anything that's resistant to light is a bit of a nuisance. Aside from that, I am quite enjoying my new powers. Joe Biden, the level 1 Dimringer, was infected to death. I just saw that. I always knew he would die of infection. You guys go out of the way. Okay, just wipe the slate clean. Instantly kill you because I deal like 100 damage a turn, even when I don't use my abilities. So Venom Drake's a corrosive Venom Drake hatchling. Not too powerful by itself, but it usually comes with friends. Let's get around the corner. Then come to me. And they're all dead. That's a frickin' snow giant. Little worried. Did you just disappear? Do you have a way to go invisible? No, you just walked away from me. I know you did. And that's it. So let's go. Not metal. Ooh, this is chance to slow global speed and dexterity. Yeah, it's definitely better than this. Awful slice, by the way. And not awful in terms of bad, but awful as in like gore. So basically, gore slice. So boots are competing against movement speed. Reducing critical damage, more movement speed. Oh, it's just better. It's just better. Arcane disrupting, so I can't even look at it. +5 to stats. Also gives me 20 life. My power and see invisible 6. So yeah, it's really good. And I'll keep this to turn into a gem. I don't currently have a tool, so I may as well take this. Step out of the way. Iron torque. Let's also turn this into a gate, which is good. Let me just transmogrify all the things that I have no intention of ever using again. I mean, I don't want for any other reason. Very nice, though. He appears to have seen me. He is a summoner, but he apparently also has... He's a master summoner, but he's also got a bunch of nature abilities. Interesting. To blind him. Could have waited until he summoned some stuff, but... Oh my good god, these summons are level 13. Let me shield myself. Break Affliction. I could have done it in a different order to save abilities. Okay, they're all dead. Jeez. Gave me a hat. Gives me interesting effects. Gives me backlash damage, 1 strength. Resistance and extra darkness damage. Reduce incoming crit physical saves versus... Yeah, it's kind of hard to compete with that bevy of stats and the 20 life. I'm not getting much life because I'm not getting vitality, so that's a nice bump. So that can just you get rid of that ant. That armor's... Well, what's this armor? It's also, yeah. Nah, but it's just... It's probably got worse stats. Jelly. I need rush or something so I can hunt things down. Where the hell am I? I don't appreciate the old being blind thing. Oh, okay, so this is giving me just a absolute crap ton of stats. Gives me equilibrium, hate. It's, yeah, obviously not anything impressive. I don't have anything to extract, right? I mean, I could extract my own weapons, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Hello, bears. Goodbye, bears. The scar. The black bear that I didn't see until just now. Cleansing, copper. Anti-magic, which I can't wield. Without fear of, losing my abilities. Or having them deactivated, I should say. Go away, undead. Yeah, any undead that's weak to with the light magic is kind of absolutely fucked against me. Okay, shield myself. Penetrate him. Start laying in. Okay, could deal 100 damage. You don't have 100 HP, so I'm just gonna slap you. Tooth of the mouth, which I could have just gotten from the mouth, potentially, but I mean, yeah, that's definitely coming with me. That is 15 penetration and 5% extra damage, and also backlash damage, which is amazing. Well, not the backlash damage isn't specifically what's amazing, it's just the rest of it that is. Spy Grizzly Bear. Oh, Isla Bretta, the thief, who is also an alchemist. Phew. Oh, that's just... Oh, I need to equip. I'm an idiot. Phew. Oh, that's not gonna work. Light bulb, that hurts. Let me shield myself. Get rid of you. Do not appreciate you. Are you blind now? You are blind, so I can probably... Shatter Afflictions, which gives me some HP, and you're dead. Okay, good. Whew, that was scary. Okay, insulating. I have no rank in this slot. It's giving me strength, armor, blindness immunity, infrared radius, see invis. Oh my god, that is very nice. Magic +2. Oh, this is giving me more than that. Yeah, I don't see a reason to switch that out. I mean, I could put in the +1 to, like, is it all stats? Yeah, pretty much. Or just is, yeah. But no, that's not good enough to warrant the effort. These boots aren't good enough. Sun and Cloak is almost assuredly better. Gives me a chance to reduce their armor by 26% when I melee hit them. Gives me acid and temporal resistance, spell elemental saves, teleport immunity. Only die when reaching 40 life and increased healing. Oh my good lord. That is incredible. That is gonna be hard for me to get rid of. This is just that good. Okay, let's start crunching things up. I need to have this here so I can more quickly extract the gems. I have Alchemistigate, which is useless to me. Just go away. I don't have a use for Alchemistigate, I don't think. Yeah, it's just mana if I wanted to take that eventually. I don't have a tier 2 gem or any other gem, so aside from tier 1, so that's the point. Yeah, could use a gem portal, but I'm not interested. Offensive with shield invisibility. Then I put a point into invisibility. Do I? Yeah, Heartseeker, check with both weapons, 131 damage, deals increases crit strike. Feint makes a feint, tricks them into swapping with you. While moving, you take the opportunity to trip them, pin them, and daze them for 2 turns. Switching places distracts them and allows you to improve your defenses. I can give them parries. Huh. Yeah, I will take that because that's an interesting fight. Do I want this? Well, stealthed, I heal faster. And it also persists once I come out. Let's grab that. And then there's just one more generic point. Become a whirling. Blades is just sustained. Draining 4 stamina a turn. So once I get to a certain point, obviously I'll just. So if I were to activate this, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. But yeah, if I were to right-click configure, auto use enemies are visible. Let's see if it undoes itself when it's out of combat. That's honestly the most important thing. Since something has noticed me. It does activate. And then if I were to... Okay, it does deactivate on its own. Nice. Polar bear. So faint. I don't think it ever has increased. Oh, let me check. Does it's melee personally? Yeah, it never increases in range. Unfortunately, it'd be funny if it worked. This get off my hotbar. Move that there. Extract gems. You can go back over here. Move everything slightly away. Oh, this is auto being used, so I just get rid of it. This is auto working whenever I get into combat. Very nice. So is it every time there's attack speed and causing melee attacks? That might actually work with my abilities. If it works with my abilities, that's incredible. If it works with, say, Flurry, if that counts as me attacking, it might actually be insanity. Yeah, obviously, I've got stamina problems when I'm in combat. But I will quickly lose. Or I'll quickly regain it once I'm out. That's inventory. That is completely useless. Well, to my character, anyways. I love See, library would allow me to read some books. Starting village. So aside from Maris, I don't think I'm interested in anything here. I think I'll just activate this and leave. It might be like, oh, okay. I just wanted to check to see if it deactivates stuff. I don't know. I think I'll just do the one in Dearth. Which means I'll have to fight once I reach like level 14 or whatever. I'll have to fight a bunch of little lightning elementals to get back here, but that's fine. Okay, what do we want to start with? Permanently increases my dex. Let's go Elixir of the Fox. It'd be funny if I could do the quest for all 3 of them. Let's verify this. Because it'd be funny if you'd be allowed to do it for all of them. Because it would make sense that you could do like 2 from other people. I'm a Dean Adventurer. Oh my god, I think it actually does work. I can do a quest for all 3 of them. You know, I will take mysticism. Alchemists. So various alchemists around are competing to gain entry. One or more of them have enlisted your aid. So yeah. If I can do 2 for each, and then do a third one, that would be ridiculous. So Sigur... Somewhere in the mountains, there's the dwarf starting area. Zigguranth, yeah. No. I might be able to deal with the enemy in this area. Maybe not too far. So it's all creatures, so I do have to worry about friendly fire. Or do I? He says. Oi. Shatter that. I think it only worked on a few things, but I will swap places with you. And just start laying into you. Okay, my HP is vulnerable, so laying into you. He only needs 163. And he's dead. And he gives me... You saved most of us. Please take this as a reward. Okay. So yeah, saving most of them, not having them die gives you bonuses. God, I just want to save that. Like, it's massive. It has 17 encumbers, but I want to save it because it looks cool. You will find that I will always do this for no good reason. I'm just gonna save some of this stuff to extract. Yeah, so if you save them all, you get a little bonus. Very nice. Right. Oh yeah, I'm stealthing, so I think I can get around these guys. They can't see me. It works. Edge's Way. In compound. Into the heart of the gloam. Chator. Chator wouldn't happen to have an alchemist, would it? Tanner, Night Star. Army Herbalist. Swordsmith. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait until I can leave. Okay, the question is, I've already forgotten. I was playing as the dwarf earlier. I've completely forgotten how to get back to my dwarven hold. Into the maze. Oh yeah, you again. Keep that in mind. Okay, he wants me to bring him back an artifact, arcane powered item. So this is something like, say, this, except obviously arcane powered. I see. Mysterious hole in the beach, which I'll worry about later. Adventure party, which will murder me. Rank normal. I've been ambushed. I do want to check. Okay, I do have a potential to win against these guys. Let me shatter afflictions. Right now I'm visible again. Or no, I'm still in stealth mode. It's just they can see me. Oh, you are an idiot. Why would you move into me? He says as he dies. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, these slimes are unfortunately gonna kill me. Yeah, fuck. Okay, well that's my fault for doing that. I really did enjoy that. I'm gonna try something else now. But yeah, I just wanted to see. Yeah, it's very dangerous to be screwing around with those. I don't think I got made very good use of the higher, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. Archer Arcane Blade. We saw basically what rogues have to offer. No, I want a Thalor. Trust them to regenerate. I see. Summoners, I'm fine with that. Playing those for a while. Oops. You know, let's go Writhing One. See where we end up. Okay, so we have Thalor ability, so it allows me to heal 14 life and increases my mod. Gain resistance to acid nature, disease resistance, blight resistance, and all resistance. Okay. Summon 2 elite treants to my side for 8 turns. They have a global resistance equal to your blight resistance and can stun, knockback, and taunt. Okay. My willpower will be added to all of their non-magic primary stats, and their talent levels will increase with your Nature's Pride talent level. Your increased damage penetration, and many other stats will be inherited. That is very cool. Oh my god, there's just all trees I've never seen before. Friend of the Worm. Let's hide anything I don't know because I can't learn them anytime soon. Okay, Demented Tentacles. Can't unlearn those. Oh, I need magic. I would need to have more magic to unlearn it. Mutated Hand. Oh, okay, it can never be unlearned. My left hand mutates into a disgusting mass of tentacles. When you use your offhand, when you have your offhand empty, you automatically hit your target and those on your side, or those on the side. Whenever you hit with a basic attack, I have increased power, increased weapon damage. For my tentacle attacks, each attack you make with your tentacle, you gain insanity. Generate a low power sonic field around you when uncivilized people that prevents them from seeing you for the horrors that you are, or the horror that you are. Okay. Uses magic, damage type darkness, mastery mutated hand. I see. Okay, lash out. Extends my weapon and damages all targets. If the main hand attack hits at least one enemy, you gain insanity. If the tentacle attack hits at least one enemy, you gain sanity. When constricting, your tentacle attack is centered around your constricted target, but not your weapon attack, and only in a radius of 1, but it dazes anything. Okay, let's worry about that other stuff later. Okay, need more magic. Okay, shed skin. You shed the outer layer of your mutated skin and empower it to act as a damage shield for 7 turns. Okay. Pestilent growth. Each time your shed skin loses. Is it sustained? No, it's activated. Okay. What's this? It's 7 turns. Okay, I see. What's max power? You take damage or 15% of your max life. A black Putrients. Pestrients. Black. God, I hate that word. A black pustule grows on my body for 5 turns. Each pustule increases my resistance. You can have 3 to 8 at once. And it scales, I see. You make all of your pestilence. You make all your pustules explode at once, splashing enemies with black fluids, dealing darkness damage per pustule, and healing me per pustule. When you make your pustules explode, you leave a pool of defiled blood on the ground, foes caught in it, assaulted by black tentacles, dealing dark tentacle damage. Creatures that hit you while covered in your blood heal me for a percentage of the damage they deal. Okay, carrion feet. My feet start to continuously produce carrion worms that are constantly crushed as you walk, passively increasing my movement speed. You can attack this town to instantly destroy more worms as you jump. I like to imagine it's just like I'm just like flying from gore. Like it's just like dead worms. But I need to crush more worms, creating a radius cone of gore. Okay. Any enemies caught will deal less damage one turn. If you affect one enemy from the cone, you gain insanity. What the fuck is this class? Your mutations have enhanced your offense even further. You gain accuracy and spell power. It depends on your magic stat. You trigger a cascade of rapidly mutating cells in my body. I grow bigger, getting 2 size categories, making you able to walk through walls and increasing my damage. Each time you take a step, your mattress form causes a small earthquake, destroying and rearranging nearby terrain and writhing one. Unless you unlock the true powers of your mutated body. So I gain stun immunity and a chance to ignore critical strikes, and I increase my darkness blight damage. What the fuck? Oh my good lord, there's so many abilities. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's just that. Okay, Decay Devourers. Use your bond with Terrors to summon 3 Decaying Devourers. They cannot move and will attack all hostile creatures around them. They possess the talents of Bloodbath, Gnashing Teeth, and Friendly Bite. Frenzied Bite, not Friendly Bite. All its primary stats will be set to 12, based on your magic stat. Okay, so it's whatever my magic stat is. Yeah. Okay, life rating will increase, and all talent levels set to 1 to 6. Okay. And various of my other abilities will scale. What the hell? Diseased Tongue. Oh, yeah, right. Decayed Bloated Horror. Use your bond with horrors to summon decaying bloat horrors. Cannot move. Has other various effects. Cost insanity. So I basically can fill the world with summon crazy shit. But also try to turn a creature into a horror. If the spell fails, or if the target fails a magical save against my spell power, its appearance turns into that of a horror, making all enemy creatures or all other creatures hostile to it. As needed, the creature will have their target cleared on application. This does not work on horrors. I think Horrific Visage would be really good because I could get things to kill each other. You tune your horrors to the dead god Amekthel. Amekthel, piercing your summon horrors damage by percent at talent 3. My Decaying Devourer spell will summon more Devourers adjacent to random enemies nearby, and my Bloated Horrors will learn Agony. Level 5, the victims of your horrific display spell will put enemies in a radius 10. They'll pull enemies within a radius of 10 towards them each turn. Oh my good god! I think I might be putting a lot of controlled horror points into controlled horror. I might not put too many points into the summons abilities, but horrific display and call of Amekthel to just buff up a horrific display to just entirely fuck everything over. I mean, pretty silly. But yeah, diseased tongue. My tongue turns into a diseased tongue that you can use to lick enemies with a cone. Licked enemies will take tentacle damage that ignores armor and gets sick, getting a random disease. Deals damage, reduces strength, dexterity, and constitution. Or no, and reduces strength, dexterity, or constitution. Okay, if one enemy is hit, I will gain. At least one enemy is hit, I will gain insanity. Fates melts, exploding into gore. Yeah. Writhing hairs. For a moment, horrific hairs grow on your head, each of them ending with a creepy eye. Use those eyes to gaze upon a target area. They turn and cause inside to turn to stone. Okay. Glimpse of true horrors. Whenever you use a disfigured face power, you choose a glimpse of what true horror is. You show a glimpse of what true horror is. If the affected target fails a spell save, they become frightened and gain a chance to fail their talents. When a target becomes afraid, it bolsters you to see their anguish, increasing my damage for 2 turns. Or my darkness bite damage. What the fuck? I might switch off Thalor, because I don't know if I'll be putting many points into these, because I don't think they synergize well. Yeah, I don't think they synergize well, so I'm going to go back. So let me think. I think I'm just going to go Kornak. It's obviously not going to give me any bonuses, but whatever. And then Writhing one, please. I'm going to be ridiculous. Okay, but now I have a category point, which I could use to get a inscription if I wanted. Or I could get slow death. I could get it at level 1. This I couldn't. Okay, apparently this alters the world in a permanent way. The hell happens? You invoke a long-standing pact with a fellow horror, a worm that walks to help you in your travels. You can fully control, level, and equip it. Using this spell will resurrect your friendly horror if it died, giving it life back. Higher raw talent levels will give your terror more slots. Oh. So it's Golem, but for this class, I see. Digest. Make a melee attack dealing weapon damage and attempt to snatch a foe that has 20% life or less and swallow it whole. When you digest it, you gain insanity per turn. Digestion lasts for 50 turns for an elite and 25 for others. This effect remaining duration only goes down while in combat, and its bonuses are applied only while in combat. Okay, the pain you inflict to the victim you are digesting is so intense something breaks inside of it, giving you a way into its mind. When you digest something, you steal a random talent from your victim and can use it for yourself at talent level 2, 5, 8, 10, and 12. At level 5, you can choose which talent to use. You may not steal a talent which you already know. The stolen will not use any resources to activate. I'm definitely going to use this. What the fuck? That's insane. Inner tentacles. Your stomach grows small tentacles inside which probe and torment your digested victim even more. Whenever you deal a critical strike, the tentacles probe deeper, feeding you more energy from the pain of the victim, making you able to feed on the pain you cause to others for 3 turns. This effect gives you 20% chance to leech from your attacks, healing. What the fuck? Consume whole. Instantly consume what remains of your victim, healing yourself and generating insanity. Activating this will reset the cooldown on your digest talent, which is this. Heal will scale with spell power. Oh my good lord. And it's all based on magic, isn't it? Okay, this is like a pure mage. Okay, so I'm also obviously going to get a worm that walks, because yeah, that seems fun. But yeah, also chaos orbs. And beyond insanity or beyond sanity. Um you harness chaos created by high insanity. Each time you trigger an insanity chaotic effect with a power higher than whatever, or lower than etc. You get a chaos orb. This can only happen once per turn. Chaotic effect? Okay, I'm gonna focus on digestion. Do I really want to? I would only be focusing on really these abilities, so yeah, no. I'll worry about that some other day. But yeah, you trigger an explosion. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. Well, no, it's like my only ability there. Hide unlearned. I mean, obviously, I could like put some points into cunning to get like heightened senses, but oh well. You know, I might want to do that just so I don't get snuck up upon, because that would be obnoxious to say the least. But yeah, controlled horrors I'm not going to invest in. Okay, I'm going to be melee. Hmm. Oh. I won't worry about everybody, I don't think. No. Obviously, I might eventually get to primary use these. Hmm. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely going to eventually invest in Path of Horrors, just especially for Horrific Evolution, which makes my magic stat give me even more spell power and accuracy. Hmm. Disfigured face. Do I have any desire for this? Eh. Obviously, if I'm looking for more stuff to invest in, I will, open these up and start considering them more. But, huh. The problem with that is it doesn't scale with. Well, I mean, it might scale with spell power. It just doesn't say it does. Well, no, I can just check by. Okay, that's 81. Okay, no, it does scale with spell power. Uh-huh. You know, I'll take it just because it's defense, and I'm gonna be melee. God, this is gonna be dumb. Hmm. It does do it in a cone. You know, I will take disease tongue at least, because yeah, having a cone would be. I didn't read that. God damn it. I'm gonna make another character and just use it to read that text, because God dang it. And then I'm gonna switch back. It's gonna be so dumb. Okay, there we go. So I would like to read the text. I don't care. Okay, welcome, test. You're one of the several like-minded individuals that delve into knowledge long lost and forgotten, seeking sanctuary from an outside hostile world to such activities, or an a outside world hostile to such activities. I think would be the better way to spell it or word it. Delving into research which within the forgotten and inactive fortress of Krishur, the reasons of pursuit differ among a myriad of topics. Some look to uncover knowledge hailing back to the Age of Haze, when beings immensely powerful walked Yal, while others explore the origins of themselves and other races. Regardless of the subject or method of research, no rules exist to constrain anyone in their approach. This has led to experimentation into what many would deem mad and certainly forbidden among the surface dwellers. If Kushkur were to be found, it would certainly most certainly be destroyed. Therefore, the only rule that truly exists in the sanctuary are that of secrecy and safeguarding the accrued knowledge that has been obtained therein. But today the sanctuary is threatened by a giant worm that is tumbling directly towards or Koshkur. If nothing is done, it will collide with and destroy what remains of the ancient fortress. One idea to dealing with the worm is for somebody to teleport inside of it and make their way towards the worm's brain, cluster, and destroy it. Alternatively, you can start leaving before the worm arrives and finding your own purpose in the outside world. As with all things here, nothing constrains you in what path you ultimately choose. The question is whether or not you step into the portal to the worm, or leave now while it's safe to do so and let Kashkur be destroyed. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu to go back. Okay, back to being Karnak. Okay, we do still have a generic one. We can't put in anything. Also, this also starts with heavy armor, which fair enough. I mean, it's not bad. So we start with heavy armor and a one-handed sword. Of course, our offhand is relegated to just our. Well, obviously, that wouldn't be able to be equipped in that slot, anyways. But it's obviously relegated to that. Conjointed. Okay. It just says tools. It says weapons. It says staves. Oh, whoops. Portal to the surface. Portal to the maggot. The face of the deep. It says runes and infusions. Manages the library. Use to read it. Do not have, obviously, the... Oh my god. I'd rather not buy stuff just to, Huh. Maybe that's how we get here. Let's do the Icarus portal. Maybe. Let's go to the maggot. Yeah, we are being devoured. Spinal nerve. Aesthetic suggested you look like nutriments. You mean nutrients. Okay, mitosis. So it means it can be split apart. Teleport Kashur allows you to teleport Kashur. You have studied the forbidden secrets there and have been granted a special portal to teleport back. So long as we kept secret, it should never be used within view of uninitiated witnesses. The spell takes turns. Okay, so it's a recall. Carrion Fate is my mobility spell. Chaos Orbs, which I never got rid of. I guess I put it back because it was like the only thing I could really do. The sustain, though. So may as well do it. 0% chaotic. Okay, it gives me sanity. Gives me insanity. It's gonna be my primary skill. Skin is my defensive ability. Disease tongue is my... Oh, it is a very small... Wait, does it increase when I level it? Okay, yeah, it does increase as I level it. Yes, I swallowed him. I'm digesting an acidic digester. The irony... The irony... Irony... The irony is not lost on me, I have to say. I've been blinded. Let me... Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, I missed something. Okay, this... Oh, I see what it does. That's hilarious. A dendrilic hemospinner. Strange cell has somehow connected to Y'all itself. Yeah, I'm digesting something. Oh, I killed it. Never mind. Okay, Amber. Okay, can you stop my toes saying I'm tired of you doing that? Okay, I've got a head of strength. Nice. Well, I guess this is a way to do things. Ooh. Protosentient globula. Huge globula of protoplasm. You can feel a kind of protosentience emanating from it, and you can tell it is hungry. Okay, shed. Just want to heal at the same time. Let's tongue both of you. Finish you off. Start fighting you. Did you just give me cloud color from just an elite? Damn. That was definitely weaker than Prox. Yeah, that's just AoE. It's AoE, baby. Long have we dwelt in the earth. The light of the surface never touched our sanctuary. We have sought power which few can even guess at, and learned to wield the power of the Dark Ones squirming in the void. But after a long seclusion, a creature from the depths has come to destroy our fortress. This maggot is a creature which consumes anything in front of it. sliding through the earth and carving a path of destruction. This shall be where it stops. With the power we have gathered, we shall slay this intruder. While the hide of the creature has proven too tough to break through, we have devised a clever method to rid ourselves of it. By feeding it a special artifact, we shall be able to open a portal directly inside of its soft, vulnerable insides. May it taste the results of our research. I'm afraid of how powerful the brain's going to be when I fight that, but aside from that, does this... That's range fuck. Does it increase when I level up? It does. Okay, if I... Or less, well, it... Oh god, does that work with things that become unkillable? I might be able to swallow unkillable things whole. Could be hilarious. But yeah, I am enjoying slapping things with tentacles. Okay. Mestocytic feeder, radish attack cell that will crawl to you to distract you while the rest of the organism attacks. I killed it. Which unfortunately means I can't eat it. Picks origins, friends, chance 100%. Let's just dodge that. Let's eat you, or try. So I need to be careful I don't kill the thing I'm eating, because otherwise it doesn't, it just gets thrown into my stomach and immediately digested rather than, you know, squirming in there for a while. Let's dodge. Here. I'm level 2, so I can increase my magic to increase my tongue's range, which I will do. And I'll save the generic points for now. Okay, let me just... After this, yeah, I do appreciate the tongue anyway, and it's appropriate due to the fact that I'm attempting to eat everything. God, that is so silly. 50% chaotic. Oh yeah. My mental insanity. The higher it is, the more random your damage and cooldowns become. Damage and cooldowns have a chance to increase or decrease by a percent up to chaotic percent. But the chance and size of the effect will increase with insanity. Uh-huh. Interesting. So basically it's a variable. It decreases while I'm out of combat. Interesting. Well, of course it affects when I'm out of combat. Or it drains when I'm out of combat, I mean. It's nature damage, doesn't matter to me. Shatter afflictions, remove the psychic, based on willpower. Generation infusion, healing infusion, me. Sure, I will bear that. We have managed to enter the beast. Alas, we were not prepared for it. For the creature itself to have natural defenses. Oh, we were not prepared for the creature itself to have natural defenses. A piece of its own flesh came to destroy us. We called upon the dark beyond, and it answered, withering the maggot's flesh right in front of our eyes. But for all of our power, the flesh kept coming. A lot of researchers were lost. It seems that it falls to me alone to deal with this creature. Only my entropic power could hope to put an end to it. The density of its fleshling defenders grows and grows as we continue to push our way to the creature's brain. If we destroy that, then this will all be over in an instant. Okay, let me jump out of that. Then Drillic Hemospinner, the strange cell can somehow connect to Y'all itself. Okay, I see. And I swallowed you whole. You go away. Can't see anything anymore. Okay, Protosentient Globula. you're in my stomach, and I will take your garbage. Okay, I will eat you too. So why not? Right now I want to jump. Yeah. Tongue you. God, I love. I was about to say I love tongue punching people. That could be taken out of context. Anything I could say could really be taken out of context, but neither here nor there. Plasmic Disruptor. A green oozing defense cell of the maggot. It's made out of your own flesh and it's oozing. Oh, no, it's not me. Something else. Okay, we've been trapped inside the maggot for a few days now. I'm the only one who seems to be still set on destroying this creature. Those that remain here conspire against me. I hear them whisper among themselves. They intend to abandon me and make their way back to the portal, which is surely swarming with defenders by now. Tomorrow I will goad them into following me for one last charge. We'd have a better chance at going for the brain than we would going back to the portal. When we return to the sanctuary triumphant, we shall be hailed as survivors, and they shall see the error of their ways in doubting, or see error of their ways, see their error in doubting the power that we have obtained. Giant digestive sac. Oh yeah, I want to check what that does. Open the sac, yes, please. Corrupted plasmic disruptor. That thing's got a lot of abilities. Really appreciate it if you were dead. You dominated me. If I were to... That doesn't work. I'm still dominated. Can't... Stunned and confused. I don't think that'll work. Let me defend myself. Let me start healing. Let me kill you. Eat you. I want to... Oh, that didn't work. Give yourself a random physical effect. Oh, okay. Epidemic. That is obnoxious. Oh, you just died on your own. Oh no, you disappeared. So I'm just thinking about what I should do. Okay, now it's finally dead. Okay, got Stormfront. This blade grows faintly blue and reflects a sky full of stormy clouds. Oh, good God. Is that what I picked up from this thing? Oh, let's start with armor. Okay, no, let's start from inside this thing. So, this is two-handed. It must be wielded in two hands, which means it's... Well, I'm keeping it, but it's not going to be useful. This is also wielded in two hands, so I'm just going to ignore it. Evil Greatsword. I need Arcane Disrupting. Am I considered arcane? I'm using magic, so I just... Maybe? Your abilities are being interfered with. Arcane talents. I mean, it's magic. I just don't know if it's arcane. Am I... Do I even lose anything from this? Okay, no, okay. That's why I was testing it. Okay, so anti-magic is bad for me. I can teleport back, chaos orbs. Wait, what? Oh, the anti-magic probably disabled it. Take off. Yeah, I have no weapon right now, but I will just a little happy with my hand. And eat you up. Cured other armor. Maj'Eyal gives me will armor. Let's equip that for now. Let's equip this for now. Gives me arcane damage. I don't think my damage type is arcane. Gives me mana, which I don't use. Gives me more stamina, but is make your armor, so I'll just ignore it. Not really in the market for another hat. I'm not in the market for any of these. You'll see around you dispelling darkness. I don't care. Yeah, it's a bunch of saves. I mean, there are just so many things that I'm just not going to worry too much about them. Okay, you can be transmogrified. And it's looking everything else. So you eventually get out of here. Spinel. Dark crystals on the spinal cord. Spinal cord is hitting me. Definitely need to keep away from the spinal cord. Nerds can get out of my way. Okay. Each time you trigger an insanity, a chaotic effect with a power. I see, yeah. Oh, for 10 turns, okay. That's how long those last. Oh, I've already exported. I haven't exported here, though. Both dead. Well, there might be an area over here. Just manually explore this. Okay, and the moment I go this far, I start taking a boatload of damage. Insanity to shed skin. I guess I will start regenerating. Okay, the spinal cord. One of the centers of the nervous system of the maggot. If severed, the maggot will surely die. Can't use this to. Oh god, you did that. I'm pinned. Which means I need to remove this physical effect. Good storm color for that, but no. Oh, you pulled me in. Perfect. Shit, skin. And my bone. To just start spamming things. Lick you. Use my regeneration. Try to eat you. I think I'm going to back away. skin. Hope it has a harder time seeing me than I do it. Okay. Run away, then run back, which obviously is potentially stupid of me to do, but it's my choice. Okay, and then you pull me back in. Thank you. Actually makes my life quite a lot easier. I don't know why I was trying to stack my shields. I don't think they stack. Okay, keep an eye on HP. Shit skin. Luckily that does last for long enough that it can potentially be reused. Okay. Instead of trolls and damp camps. Damp caves, what? So the caves are below. Yeah, okay, I see. Silk current and rod of recall. Silk current. Damage when hit. Reflection of damage 10. Defense. I mean, talent on hit, water jet, movement speed. Is this the thing I used to kill myself? No, it's the trident that I think I used to hurt myself. I will wear it though. And then let's return. And then there's a whole bejesus amount of stuff to get turned into dirt. Okay, so nobody to benefit or give me anything special. Probably not, honestly. The hell? Trim Eldritch. Okay. Okay, you can give me a bunch of. So it doesn't matter. Voidwalker. I just can't afford it on it. 45 gold. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. Unless it's a one-handed thing. Heroism Infusion of the Titan. Die at 165. I really like that. Gives me mana regeneration, doesn't matter. Oh, I can't buy it anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay, let's go to the surface. That's a bit. Oh, I see. So I just end up at Dearth. I wonder how this man's gonna feel when I just start growing tentacles to feed all the enemies. Sorry, friend, but I am going to. Did you just send me back? Let me eat you. Feel myself running away. I can't let you do that. The victim seems to still be alive. He's still alive. So I'm just trying to keep an eye out for whether or not it's still fighting me inside. Because that would be hilarious. Just in the halfling slinger. So I'm just laughing because, yeah, I'm really devouring somebody. Oh, you will regret that decision of showing your face. Ah. Okay, so he doesn't even register the fact that I just feel myself running like I can't let you do that. No more pain. I can feel myself running away. So, any sentient creature that can speak will continue to do so while they're inside me. Let me out. Mercy. For myself running away, you can't do that. Yeah. I only need 1 point for this. It's also good to know that I am, in fact, magical. Let's go up to 28 magic. So I can finally start upgrading my hand. Because that is a permanent feature in my body, so I should probably do so. Hand currently has these stats. Uses magic. Lash out, spin, extends my weapon. Let's get a point in that. You know, sure, I will get more points in horrific body because yeah, shit, skin is pretty consistent. And does scale with my magic. Yes, ever increasing its range and movement speed, I don't really need to upgrade carrying feet, but for now, let's just see what this is. Makes my magic even more potent. Or my magic stat more potent. Slow death. Steal random talent. Definitely going to max out painful agony. Because yeah, I would love to be able to get whatever I wanted out of them. An Arctic walk. Consume the force. Chaotic forces of 2 orbs, randomly teleporting you. Huh. Don't really care about that. Trigger explosion. Just get rid of that if I wanted to. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be. Like, aside from. Yeah, this is 6% damage at best. Means I need to find a source for generic points at some point. That isn't this, but that could be anything. Oh, not source, but place to put mercy. So what's that sound? It's like, oh, nothing. Yeah, so we can actually use... or do these quests for everybody, which is hilarious. Kill me, please. I think my favorite part about this is that they don't shut up. Putting myself running away, you can't do that. Okay. No, no, no. Feel yourself running away. You can continue to feel yourself running away forever. Okay. So... So he wants an artifact. Oh, this cancels an artifact. Okay, random unique. That's fine. Okay, so you have enough magical items now. Ah, yes, I'm so glad. I'll be able to go back to Angla, or... Well, I guess I can tell you. You deserve it for helping me during the dark days of the spell hunt. Many thousands of years ago. Linanel, the great mage of Carcrow, worried that magic might disappear with regeneration and be lost to mortals should they need it again. So she set a secret plan into action and built a secret place where magic could be kept alive. Her plan worked, and the group built a town called Engelwin in the western mountains. He marks it on your map along with a portal to access it. Not many people are accepted there, but I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. Oh, how could such a place be kept secret for so long? This is interesting indeed. Thank you for your trust. You fool. Magic has not disappeared from Maj'Eyal with the end of the spell hunt. During the Age of Dusk, as the spell hunt was nearing its end, a powerful mage of the Carcroll, Nanenal, created a safe haven for the few remaining mages of all races. This place is Engelwin, city of magic, and for over 2,000 years has taught magic to preserve and expand it. When told the story, you can now create characters with the Archmage class. Archmagi are the pinnacle of spellcasters attuned to the magical properties of the world. Cast features elemental spells, summon space and time, dabble in phantasm and illusions, manipulate the forces of magic itself. All mages use mana to cast the spells. It slowly replenishes over time. Hidden teleportation circle to Engelman. Sure, let's dance. Archmage. I say, you there. You are a young one. You seem like the adventuring fair, up to all sorts of doodaddle in the outside world, I imagine. Well, don't forget to pay patronage to our good library in the city. The riches of the world are all well and good, but what do we do without the gift of knowledge? And our proceeds go towards the funding of further research, so no greater cause. Yeah, I should be moving on now. Alchemist. Library. What is magic? Lecture on humility. Randomly generated runes. I won't worry about that too much. Tools of the art. Shiny jewel. Mercy. I'm looking for special jewelry. Well, then you're at the right place. If you bring me a gem and a ring, I can create a new ring. I see. For staff training. That is a lot. Geomancer. I've explored everything now just into. Oh my good lord. A tall woman stands before you. Her fair skin radiates incredible power through her white robe. I am Lineno of the Carcroll. Welcome to our city, Writhing One. What may I do for thee? Sorry for taking your time. Kill me. Okay. And that's it. Oh, whoops. Okay, gate to the maze. Ziggurat's patrol. Can't hide from them this time. Scintillating caves. I think I'll start dream party. Nah, I'm good on that front. Dungeon. Yeah, it's a magic user, you don't feel safe. To the old tower. See what I can do. Isn't this where I don't know, Somewhere is the place I can enter the Iron Throne, but yeah, let's avoid doing that right now. As a Grand Patrol. Can't do that on the world map, unfortunately. Gotta avoid the Ziggurat. Ikara. See, wherever the main to the dwarf citadel is, I am not entirely able to remember. Grimmerly the Hermit. So Gabriel pounding, a halfling wrapped in charred, soaking robes opens his door. He looks irritated. Okay, I'm not going to shout it in his voice because my mom's trying to sleep. It's not enough that I work all morning to make a potion that ends up nearly blowing my ass off, but now I've got idiots beating down my damn door with what sounds like a battering ram. And yes, I heard it. Though I can hardly make out a bleeding thing with these bleeding, concussed ears. What do you want? Perhaps there's something I can help you with. Speak up, Hambrain. I've just gotten my eardrums blown out by yet another by the pyre potion gone south. Remember, the thrice damn thing was going perfectly too. Talknor's tackle. I said there's something I can help you out with. Still can't hear you, but listen up. The Brotherhood of the Alchemist is accepting new applicants to demonstrate, among other things, 3 very complicated elixirs. I wouldn't bother trying to join such a bunch of addle-brained degenerates, but it so happens that the Brotherhood of Alchemists hosts a secret cube for the random blown ass off. Secret cure for the common blown ass off. Blown off ass. Sorry, my brain. Which just so happens is of some interest to me. How can I help? The Brotherhood knows damn well what advances in the field of alchemy would do for every civilization in existence, but they hoard their few worthwhile secrets like a great brown worm sitting on its pile of crap. You know what? I don't even want the ass cure for me. I'm going to steal every secret they've got, write them down, and make 100 copies and nail one to a tree in every village of Maj'Eyal. Is that very hermit-like attitude? And then what will they do? Once their precious secret gets out, which in all probability either don't exist or are things like recipes for elixirs of who gives a flying duck, are out in the open. Sorry, I was just laughing at that in my head. The Brotherhood of Asswipes will have nothing to hold it together but elixirs of their tears and a widespread disdain from the rest of the world. Speak up then. Are you in or are you out? I'm in. Okay. Ingredients to these suckers are sort of a trade secret. So I'll tell you about one and we'll see how that goes. I'll make sure and I'll make enough for you to have a swig when I'm done. So good for you. Which one will it be? Just point to the damn list. I haven't heard a thing since you've said yet. I hope the hell you're not standing there trying to sell me something. Elixir of Explosive Force. Increases my crit chance. Increases my luck by 5. 2 additional class talent points. You know what? I will take focus. Here's a list of things for incompetent ass. Sorry, I missed some of that. Right, did I already get the okay, Styre, a Grimly. And I need the one here. Apparently I hit the adventuring party with my lightning. Okay. Don't mind the stomach noises. Definitely want the magic and willpower. Thank you. Feel myself running away. Okay. I feel like I could slowly kill people on the world map, so I didn't have to fight them. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, I accidentally double-clicked the button. Okay, let me jump. Yes, eventually this halfling will be digested and I won't have to hear his damn voice anymore. Or I could just switch to digesting the troll. And now I'm knockback instead of digestion. No more. So now I can use knockback, which doesn't do much for me. I also have 8 generic points. I could get combat accuracy, which I will do. Okay, ward. Hacking back, you hit the target and distract it and then move away. Nice. And it happens automatically, so I don't have to use it myself. Okay, rare. Isosora, the giant Venus flytrap. I should probably put Lash Out here like this. And now I'm digesting the Venus flytrap. Which gave me Swift Poison. And I'm just gonna move this over and just have one be whatever I get. Definitely do enjoy its ability to give me new abilities. Or the talent's ability to give me new talents, I should say. I have 2 different digestions now. It's very strange. Oh god. The cave troll is very powerful. Skin, regenerating. Slash Out does an AoE, spin all around me. Yeah, so it extends my weapon, dealing it all around you, and then extends my weapon, or my tentacle to deal even more damage and a bigger AoE. Very cute. Let's focus on you and then try to eat you. Which means now I'm now digesting the cave troll who gave me block. Okay, raise my shield. I don't have a shield. Bonus error. Please install WinRAR. I don't want to use accent. Clicked it. Okay. Accuracy, armor, dex, fire damage. Sure. Ooh, you also gave me this axe. Which is, of course, getting equipped because this isn't even magical. I can also get turned to mulch. Here's what we got. Tethal Hunger, the Iron War Axe. Okay, does the usual stuff, armor penetration, crit chance, attack speed, but it also gives me 18 melee magic damage, 6 nature, 12 darkness, and damage in radius of 1 on hit, bind and darkness. Oh my good lord. And it also gives me bind resistance. Sorry, I just want to mention this. It gives me 28 bonus damage. 20 of which on the character I hit, and 8 of which turns into a massive... Well, it's not massive, but it does do in a radius around the target, I imagine. Either me or the target, I can't remember. Also, does this... Okay, it's fine. So make a melee attack based on my weapon's damage. Very nice. No more pain. So allows me to stun. Put myself right away. So the Forest Troll didn't give me anything. I'm gonna flee away for now, and then for my abilities to refresh. You're so cursed. Cursed. Pain, shut up. Oh, you put my abilities on cool. Rude. Okay, let me hit you and see how much different damage I do. You debuffing me. Is that why I do no damage? Yeah, probably. There we go. Yeah, I deal 11 physical, 4. Look how much stuff I just did to him. And then I'll eat him. Again, his knockback ability. And then he's screaming in some stomach. Definitely do enjoy that. And a new weapon. It also gives a lot of stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna worry about Ice Schism. It also does give me damage for the living, but that this weapon does more damage. Great Maul doesn't matter to me. I don't actually want a shield due to the fact that I already have one. I don't think they stack. Injured Seer. Sure. Hey. I didn't accidentally hit you. No, I didn't. Yeah, I want you to... Where's the portal? Northeast is not far. It's still far away, I should say. I want you to... Wait a few turns. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's all the way up in that corner. I imagine they're just like, what the fuck? Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, yes, I have an injured seer with me. Why did I do that? It's a mystery. Yeah, could you not do that? What did I get? Oh, shield pummel, doesn't matter. Sorry, I keep doing that. Some sort of moron. Could you stop? So I would appreciate just having time to do things. Get that Mind Star from you. Jump in front of them. Yeah, Tongue Lash, eat. And now I have Double Strike. 2 quick punches. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I can't use it while wielding a weapon or shield. Fair enough. Oh yeah, can I wear... I can't wear ammo for no good reason. When worn... Oh, it doesn't have any special wearing effects. I keep doing that. It's getting on my nerves as well. Yeah, with the Bryn. Okay. Skin myself. Heal. Use my item. I'm going to eat you. Try. Tentacle you, and you're dead. This would need to be ridiculous for it to matter. It's not ridiculous. And they left. I can get premonition. Allows you to send some incoming attacks. If the attack is not physical, you erect a temporary shield. Sustained. Result damage of this type only happen once every 5 turns and happens before damage is taken based on my spell power. Arcane Eye, I don't think it matters. A map of my surroundings activated. I think Premonition would be super oh, it's sustained mana. See what my mana bar is? Okay. So yeah, my mana, oh my god, still though. That's 14%. Basically, any non-physical damage is reduced by 14% for 5 turns of that type. So yeah, I don't have mana, but I do now have a sustained ability that reduces it. So yeah, well, at least I'll know what my mana is for the future. I just one-shot that bastard. Threw him in my stomach. Kill me. Kill me. No. He just put the new thing in my stomach just to shut that previous guy up. I like to imagine they eat. I like to imagine they fight each other for space. Sword of Paradox to pull damage. Unfortunately, it's two-handed, obviously, but doesn't hurt to look at it. As long as I kill people fast enough, I get to keep my effect going. Ooh, no. Probably have the ooze. Poison you. Jump up to your face and then attempt to eat you, and it worked. 94 damage. God, I do so many different damage types. It's incredible. Okay, I got hacking back. It's gonna actually be kind of tedious once I get the ability to switch out. But I might not spam digestion as frequently then. Have I read this before? I don't think so. Those who partake in profane sorcery can often be marked by their appearance, their mannerisms, their personal keepings, their effects on the environment around them. Keep close eye on all you meet, for they are deceptive creatures that can take on many guises. Even women, children, and cripples may be clever disguises of demon communers and necromancers. In their appearances, you should be aware of the following, particularly grossness and complexion. So me. A natural elven beauty, so yes, hate elves. Sheep thinness with prominent bones, pointed or sharp pointed ears, if are indeed those with long hair or hats covering their ears. So they hate elves. Hunchbacks and distorting limps. Peculiar eye color. Okay, that's a bit rude. Somebody is albino and doesn't have a standard eye color or a different race. The person wouldn't know what the standard eye color variations are, and it's just like, oh, I've never seen that eye color before, and anyway, I know. In their behavior, should be wary of the following: tiredness during daylight hours and heavy activity at night, social aversion and fear of crowded spaces. Okay, so me, I mean, in real life, obviously, that's my character. So this is also, this is me in real life. A questioning and probing attitude, in particular of challenging the precepts and set morals of society, also me. Quick-wittedness, especially where used for guile. Furtiveness or a secretive attitude. Well, I'm kind of like this, to a degree. Not all the time, but when I'm out and about and want to be left alone. Their effect on their environment, you should be wary of the following: causing grass to wilt and flowers to close as they pass. Animals are alarmed by their presence, particularly dogs. Crops wilt and cows' milk turns sour. Arguments are stirred within their presence. Women's moon tide flow becomes more effluent. So I guess that's the day of the month for women. Apparitions and unexplained events occur in their surroundings. Note that a spellweaver will doubtlessly deny any accusations against them, and will show great emotion when evidence is laid before them, but one should not delay in bringing swift judgment, unless they try to cast a hex or escape a community. God, they're literally just witch hunters. Like the medieval kind that just kill first and ask questions later. I see anything there that interests me. An alchemist. I will protect you. There's the portal, which means we're in for a nice little stroll. Probably not going to get you killed. Don't mind the tongue. And you lived. Okay, stone alchemy, I didn't really have much interest, but requires 50 magic, but touch your foes and turn it into stone. They're unable to act. Level 3 it'll become a beam. Or I could just increase my magic. Obviously, I won't be able to immediately use it because I'm currently sustaining freaking precognition or whatever it's called. Oh, that's not going to be important. Able to act or regen life. You know what? I'll take it. And then I'll just have to increase my willpower a bit. Okay, dissolved face. That shadow's really good. What is the prerequisite right now? 24, met that. Oh, it's a magic. Oh, I already said it, and then I see. I know what it did. I think I'll buff digestion itself. But yeah, one more One more level, and I'll be able to cast Stone Touch. It'll be my sole active spell for now, but I won't regret it. At least I'm saying I won't regret it. Ooh. Skin, torque, regeneration. Oh, you're dead. Oh, because of mine. Steel Helm of Garkul. Garkul, the great helm that belongs to Garkul the Devourer, one of the greatest orcs ever to live. Well, appropriate that I am also Devourer. Oh my good gentle Jesus. This requires strength 16. It gives me a total of 14 stats. Gives me increased physical damage and 3 different saves, which I believe is all of the saves, potentially. That is, has definitely been put on as soon as it's, made available. That, is immediately getting put on. Obviously, I'll lose my Storm Collar, but yeah, that's good. That, it's almost enough to be able to cast Stone Touch, which actually went up in cost. Very interesting. Okay, there's 2 different rares. Very, very dangerous. What do you equip with? You get a certain board because you're bulwark. You're an archmage. I need to get out of sight of you. I've regained my confidence. There you are. And he's a mage, so I'm just gonna go all out on him. Swing around with my tentacles. Start regenerating. Okay. Lash out with my tongue. It's quite high in terms of HP. This is physical, so let's get rid of it. And let's heal myself. Send him again. This is 20% or less. I might eat him. It failed. Okay, the question is, this disease might actually reduce its damage. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, I want to restart this, but I think I'll do that next time. I will see you guys tomorrow.